When Walt Disney Pictures released Tron in 1982, it was unlike anything we'd ever seen in a movie. And of course, being a movie about a video game designer who gets pulled into the digital realm was a perfect fit for video games based on Tron. In today's Friday Plays, I'll explore one of those many home games that made its way to the Atari 2600. That's right after this.
This video supported in part by...
Playing VR, I tend to sweat. It gives me an edge. So King of Nerds happens to give me an edge too. Let King of Nerds give you the edge. Bye, King of Nerds.
Hey there, welcome back to GenXGrownUp. I'm John, and I am a GenXGrownUp. Thank you for taking the time to check out this video. With the success of Tron in the theaters, Mattel was quick to acquire the home console license and released a number of games for their Intellivison home console. And then, by extension, wanted to port those to the Atari 2600 for extra revenue. Adventures of Tron then was released for Atari under the M Network brand in late 1982. This was originally intended to be a translation of Tron Mesotron for the Intellivison, but the differences in capabilities between the two consoles led to it becoming an original title as development progressed. Now, in Adventures of Tron, you play as the titular character riding elevators, inexplicably, up multiple floors of an MCP compound, collecting bits and avoiding enemies pulled straight from the film. Now, I didn't own Adventures of Tron as a kid, though I do remember occasionally borrowing it from a friend, but without a manual, I never got very far. But longtime viewer and supporter of GenXGrownUp, Vincent Ferrari, requested I feature this one on Friday Plays. So I read the manual and fired it up. Vincent, this one's for you.
And welcome to the rainbow display that is Adventures of Tron. You can see copyright 1982, both Mattel and Disney down there. Really simply, your object is to stay alive, gather bits, score points, don't get killed. It's no more complicated than that. This is going to be an easy game to give you an overview of. There are no game options. There's just one adventure game to play. You have 4 lives. You can't gain extra lives. And only 2 difficulties. On the left difficulty switch, standard difficulty, which I'm going to be playing here. And then there's an advanced difficulty if you switch it over to A or expert. And that was just going to be everything's a little faster. And the tank happens earlier in the game is effectively what happens. So let me hit start of the game. Just move your joystick in any direction to jump in, and we'll start. And there's Tron. He just dropped to the bottom. Now, I'm going to die a lot here as I pause and talk, but you have these 4 levels that you have to work your way up. And the little asterisks or things flying left and right there, those are the bits you're trying to gather. Try to catch them. They can be a little finicky sometimes. You catch those. In the middle, this beam in the middle, ooh, here comes some grid bugs. And the beam in the middle is the I.O. beam from the MCP. You're trying to dodge. There's some recognizers. You can drop up and down. It's just so much happening at once. Here comes a grid bug across on my level. I can run this elevator up. There's some recognizers now coming across my level. They work their way. They go off the right-hand side of one level. They come in the right-hand side of the next level. So you can tell where they're going roughly. See the collision on the bits is weird. You see I kept missing that one. The biggest puzzle that I always had was that sometimes the elevators work and sometimes they don't. Well, here's the deal. In order for the elevators to work, like I just rode that elevator, and now I can't ride again, you must cross the center I.O. beam before the elevator will work again. So I jump in, and it doesn't go. I've got to go across the beam once, then I can ride the elevator. That was probably, I could have played the game okay without the instructions if I had just known that one bit, and I didn't know a bit, by the way. So bits are scored when you collect them, and it's based on which level you're on when you collect them. On the bottom level, they're 100. On the second level, they're 200. On the third level, they're 4. And then finally on the top level, they're 800 bits. And if you can finish a level like that, 2,000 point bonus. And then it just gets faster and more challenging. They introduce tanks, which you'll see in a moment. How is it Tron exactly? Is something that always kind of puzzled me. Like, it's not very Tron-y. The real key mechanic here is as you work your way around, you need to drop below, drop down a level if you're being pursued. The biggest problem is the tank. When the tank comes after you, just don't be in front of him, because you can't get away from the tank any faster than it shoots at you. You'll see when you... Let me at least get to a tank. Ooh, before I start here. So let me just get to a level where the tank is. Oh, the arrow, I should say, that's the Solar Sailor. And it will carry you across the screen, often that can be good. Often that can be bad, depending on what's across the screen. You can't jump off of it until it makes its way across. Like, see, grab me. It almost grabbed me. Jump in the IO beam. Now you see a tank come across. There he is. And I'll just get killed by him, just for your entertainment, and show you how punishing he is. So he's going to come across the right-hand side. Time to react. Too late. You're dead. And there's another tank coming. The main trick is to get behind him. As soon as he comes across, go up an elevator behind him because he can't turn around and shoot behind him. So you have the recognizers, the bugs, the elevator, the IO beam. It's static. The screen never changes. It just gets faster. The enemies come through a little more quickly. As you can see, this is just level 3 and it's already crazy. And there's no indication on screen of how many lives you have left. You have 4. You have 1 on screen and then 3 in reserve. But when they die, you got to keep track. That's all. Come up behind this tank, as you can see. Jump that cellular. Get that bit. It's kind of repetitive, but it's also pretty simple. If you miss a bit, I think it'd be more fun if the grabbing bits was more reliable. But they're so finicky sometimes. And there's a new level. Yeah. I should say, at any time if you don't successfully jump over the IO beam, you'll just fall straight down. So, for example, if I hit this, down I go. Yeah. So yeah, let's get hit by a recognizer, and then I think we'll just I think it was the last man if I'm keeping track. Yep, that's it. It's just the game goes on without you, as the world does when you perish. So I think I'll just do a points run. If I'm trying really hard, I might hit 20,000. It's not a game I come back to again and again just because of the lack of variety. The iconography for Tron is not to be minimized. I think it's cool to have recognizers and the grid bugs and stuff. And Bit is flying around like Bit would do. Those little things, it just pulled in. Basically, they said, let's go through a list of all the things you recognize from Tron and throw them in the game, even if it doesn't make sense. Why am I riding elevators and moving up? Where am I going? I have no goal. So, all right. I'm going to try points run. Before I do, I will quickly remind you of our store over at GenXGrownUp.com/merch, where we have cool, original, nerdy designs you can get printed on hats and tees and mugs and pins and stickers and all that cool stuff. Every dollar you spend will get you something cool, and it will go to support independent content creation like you see here on GenXGrownUp. So, all right, let's hit start. Back to the rainbow. Just move the stick in any direction to begin, and we're off. Early on, not too bad. Again, if the bits were easier to grab, I'd be happier with this game. Usually try to jump away from them because I think I have a better chance of them, the hit detection being accurate. There we go. Just 2 at the top. So as soon as they come across, jump up. Try to get this guy, jump away from him is my little tactic. Didn't get him. Got to drop down because the recognizer was coming across. Another shot at him here. Come on, Bit. Jump away from him. Oh, that works better. Up I go. All right. Moving on. Quickly grab one. Now they're going to get faster really quickly. This points run won't take long. Again, jump away. Come on. Yeah, they're going to get down here. Come on. Get the bit. There it is. All right, now you don't want to go up too soon because these recognizers are coming across. So as soon as they pass, I'll whip. Oh! Except I didn't expect some bugs. Go. Okay. Whew. That was hairy. Here comes some more. I'm going to have... Ooh, up, up, up. Oh, no, 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 no. And down. Whoo, that was... Now, I can't cross over, though, until I get through the IO beam. Ah, he caught... That's one. One down, 5,000. There's a quarter of my my estimate. Now, luckily, when you do die and you start at the bottom, you can rush your way to the top, usually. So... still have an elevator to ride. And get up to the top. And if you can capture the bits reliably... You can usually finish on a second man. You should, ideally in the early levels, you shouldn't die twice in one level. Because of the fact that you can run up to the top and there are no enemies down low. So come on, get this last bit. Nope, unreliable. Come on, Bit. Got it. Okay, now I can jump in anywhere. Finish the level. All right, 3rd level. That's 10 grand. Everything's getting faster as you can see. The bits I thought would be easier to get since they're moving faster, because they're going to pass through me at the height of my jump, which I think is normally the problem. I'm going to lose a man here, it's just moving too fast. Luckily, the tanks aren't here yet, but it won't be long. All right, up and over. He's going to come across. We know that. Oh, no, no, no! I rode the elevator, and as the elevator was going up, he cut across. All right, so 10 grand. I've already lost 2 of my 4 men. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to have made it all the way through. Get to the tank before I lost a man. Oh, there's the tank. So let's come up behind him. That's the best way to do that. He's going to shoot. All right, cleared that. Up we go. Got the 2 bits. That's a good start. There's one there. Across. I missed. I'm gonna say I missed that one. That one missed me. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like I missed that. I definitely hit it. There's another one. I definitely hit it. Oh, here they come. Get up there. Whew. Come on, bit. Got it. Oh, let's get up the top. Got it. Okay, come on. 2 more. 2 more. There's one. Oh no, the tank. Nothing you do about that tank. Now, is this the 4th? Is this the last man? I said I might hit 20 grand. I might not even hit 20 grand at this point. Get across there. Hurry, 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 hurry. Get up there. Bit. Got it. And out. All right, 18 grand. Even though it's the last guy. Oh, I missed that one. I don't know if I should keep trying to get all of them on one level or if I should work my way across. I don't know. Let's drop down. Oh, to get to this elevator. Oh, it's hairy. Come on, bit. Got it. No. Up and over. Get this one. Not bad. Here they come. Couple bits there. Get the last one. Whoa! He got me. 21 grand, and that was it. Well, I did cross 20 grand. So that's something at least. So there's Adventures of Tron. Every time I play it, I think that was fun, but it's punishing. The difficulty, like, it ramps up pretty quickly. You saw the tanks are rolling in. Look how quickly things are moving. And your little man just leisurely kind of rambles. And you get stuck needing to move down. If you get to the bottom level, you can't get back up unless you cross over the IO beam. And by that time, it's probably too late. So, Adventures of Tron, 21,000. That's my points run. Beat it. I dare you. You shouldn't have any trouble.
Now, if Adventures of Tron looks familiar to you, but you're sure you never played a Tron game on your 2600, it's possible that you may not be crazy. You see, after Mattel lost the Tron license for home video games, this very game was rebranded as Adventures on GX12 and published again. No changes to the game or Tron-themed enemies, just a new name. So you might have very well played that variety. I cover a different classic game each week on this series, so if you have a favorite game you'd like to see get this Friday Play Spotlight, let me know down in the comments. Meanwhile, links to previous episodes here and here. I certainly hope you found something to enjoy in this video, and I can't wait to talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.